Checka, check 1, 2. Checka, check 1, 2. System check for live auction number 5. Checka, check 1, 2. You'll need to turn that off in the background, Mrs. T. We don't want people to get an echo. And making sure, how's the camera look? Does it look okay?
Looks good over here.
Okay, very good. And it actually looks like some people are showing up. Let me switch over to the comment section. See what people have. Oh, hey, Tuli's here. Woo, woo. And Rome is here. Howdy, Rome. And hey, man, I am going to show you guys some stuff tonight that is going to blow your minds. And I'm going to give you a little preview. But before I do that, let me check the system. And I'm hearing, too bad it's not starting. Oren says it looks good. And I have someone mentioned like last week that there was a little bit of an echo. So I do have a setting on my Blue Yeti microphone. So hear my voice right now. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to change settings and go back. Testing 4, 5, 6. Testing 4, 5, 6. Did you notice any difference at all in the sound or my voice or anything like that? No echo. Is 1, 2, 3 better than 4, 5, 6, or were they both the same? So let me go back again. Here is.
Mark says no echo in either.
Here we go. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 4, 5, 6. Any echo on either? Hi, Mark.
Peter says 1, 2, 3 is more natural.
Okay. Let me go to 1, 2, 3, and we'll leave it there. And wow, there's 20 people here. And guys, if you're just joining, this is a system check and an auction preview. I am going to show you guys some of the goodies that we'll be auctioning, not on Saturday, on Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. I've got something going on Saturday. I cannot do an auction. However, I will be doing a premiere that I think you'll really enjoy. I went down to Indianapolis not too long ago, and I hung out with my buddy Matt Dinger, who is a coin shop owner and just a really great guy, extremely knowledgeable, and very clever, and a great interview, I can tell you that. And he's going to show off some things on Saturday morning that I think you guys will be impressed with. I know I was, and a lot of you guys have similar taste to me. And so I think you're going to enjoy Saturday's premiere, 8:30 a.m. Matt Dinger, be sure to be here. And then my Saturday is limited. I've got it right after the premiere. I've got to run and go do some stuff. And then Sunday is the big auction. So speaking of that, let me show you the first item that I'll show you. I was able to dig up some more of these prospectors and the old lollipops. We won't have any scissor shaming on Sunday morning because they're all separated like this. And whether Eric or Silverstruck or Tuli or anybody else gets them, they'll all be singles. And I won't be able to give people heart attacks with my scissors like I have in the past. And I have multiple. The next thing I picked up this beautiful Morgan. And I don't know if you could see, can you see in that light underneath her chin there by her neck, and then even on this side here, there's like a rainbow color. So a toner with a rainbow color. Pretty cool. Neat little piece. Certainly not the showstopper. We're going to get to that in just a moment. And let me get, let's see. Well, let me show you piece number 3 here. And boy, oh boy, this one is a beauty. Look what I got my hands on for this week. 10-ouncer Engelhard Pilaf. And you could also, if you look carefully, you can see some pour lines in this. So that makes this a desirable bar. I know some of you are Engelhard lovers. I know you. I know that I am, and I know that many of you are. The Prospector, if I remember correctly, I'll see when it comes back around again, is an 82, I think. Let me check. Yep, 82. Now this, I'm not sure. If you guys are savvy, you know there's a website called All Engelhard, and you can go and look up this number and figure out when it was made. But let me give you a clue. The back is a waffle back. These little lines here that you could see that kind of make a waffle pattern, especially up here, is what make this called a waffle back. And it's kind of smooth and nice, just a really good pour and nice natural tonnage. I mean, this is a beauty in my opinion, but you guys are the bidder. You guys will decide, and that will be that. It'll go for whatever you bid. Now, the last, holy smokes, Batman is right. We're not starting the bidding yet, but that's a pretty solid bid. I saw myself. The next piece, oh boy, let me scoot over closer to the camera to show you this. And this one comes with a story. And some of you might want to take this opportunity between now, Thursday night, and Sunday morning to do some research. I think you'll be impressed when you see this. This is the old B.R. Mackey and Sons bar, vintage bar from the 80s. It has a lot of folklore behind it. This one happens to be 10.76 ounces and really nice all-around bar. Here's the story that I know, and I'm going to do a little more research between now and Sunday. These bars, I don't know if you know this or not, but x-rays, like when you go to the hospital and get an x-ray, those have silver content in them. The x-rays have silver content in them that can be recycled. And so back in the day, maybe to this day, for all I know, I don't know, although with digital imaging, I doubt it, but back in the day, people would go around and harvest these x-rays and then use some process to extract the silver from the x-ray. And when they did so, when B.R. Mackey and Sons did so, they used chemicals, including cyanide. And a gentleman who worked for B.R. Mackey wound up receiving cyanide poisoning, and the man died. The story didn't end there. The story is that B.R. Mackey himself was found guilty in a court of law for endangering this man's life, and ultimately, which led to his demise, and he went to jail for manslaughter. So one hell of a story with these bars, and it's a nice heavy 10.76. It's got their logo there. TO stands for troy ounce, and it's a bar with a story. I can tell you that. Now, in case you're wondering, what does a bar like that go for? I certainly encourage you to go to eBay and look at sold items, not the things that are on sale now, or you could, I guess. But here was one of the most recent sold items, a bar that was 11.57 ounces. The number of ounces isn't the real superstar here. The story is what makes this fascinating. This one went for $500, and I am selling this one for a friend, and that friend has allowed me to start the bidding at considerably less than $500. Now, where it lands with some of the big ballers who come to the auctions and are into the vintage, if no promises, if Silverstruck shows up and decides his heart is set on this bar, I don't know if it's going to land at $375 or $400, or heck, maybe it'll even go higher than that. Either way, it's going to be up for grabs. And so, cool bar, interesting story. And these are just 4 samples. And I can tell you this, there will be Libertads, and there will be a plethora of other items that you guys are accustomed to showing up and bidding on. So let me, again, with my system check, let me zoom in a little bit more. Hopefully that looks nice and clear to you guys. These are the pieces, including the B.R. McKay bar. Yeah, we have a few hard hitters in the gang now, that's for sure, Mark. But you never know. You know, some guy who really wants this bar or this Engelhard, he might have been safe for it, and here's your chance. And generally, my stuff that I've been noticing some of it goes for less than you would purchase it at a coin shop for. Others, guys get carried away and competitive spirit comes out and it goes for more. The only way to really find out is come show up and participate, and we'll find out where it goes. Yeah, somebody's going to be paying more than spot. Getting scammed? I don't know about that, because these are highly collectible. They're not making any more of them. And, you know, it's up to the buyer to decide whether it's a good buy or not. I personally, call me stupid for liking vintage stuff. I've got a ton of vintage stuff in my personal collection. I love it. And if you don't, that's up to you. Go jump in a lake for all I care. I happen to love the Engelhard stuff and the old vintage. So, let's see. Guys, I think that's about it. I think I've got thumbs up from you guys regarding the system.